I'm Brett Slater, and today we're making number 12 pizza. We call it number 12 pizza because that's what it ranks on a scale of 1 to 10. It's pretty quick, it's pretty easy, and it absolutely blows away anything you would get at your local pizza takeout or delivery place. Also, way less expensive than that. Penny for penny, you can make a lot of pizza for very, very little money using these ingredients and these methods. First up, the dough. We'll take you through how to make your dough. We'll take you through how to make the crust really great, nice and crispy and everything. We're going to use a bread machine for our dough here, and we'll walk you through that. If you don't have a bread machine, that's okay. You can also use store-bought pizza crust. A lot of times, your local pizza parlors will sell you the uncooked dough. So check around, find which one you like to use, whether it's bread machine, whether you want to do it by hand, and play with different crust recipes until you find the right one. Here's the recipe that we use on the dough and how we make our crust. Alright, now we're going to put that into our bread machine and get the dough started. It's going to take about an hour, and we're going to put it on our pizza dough setting. I think most bread machines have a pizza dough setting. We made a 2-pound dough here, which is good for 2 pizza crusts. We're going to take the dough and divide it in half once it's done. We're going to use one half to make pizza with tonight, and we're going to freeze the other half. It freezes very, very well if you have one of those food storage, food saver or something like that. You can use that to freeze your dough, and it'll keep for a good long time. You can use it to make another pizza next weekend or later in the week, and it should come out great. So here we go. We'll get the dough started, and we'll be back to show you how to roll it all out. So the dough's all done. We're ready to take it out now and turn it out onto a floured cutting board so that we can punch it down, let it rest a little bit before we start forming our pie. Now we'll cover that with plastic wrap for about 10 minutes and let it rest. We're going to divide it in 2, and we're going to make 2 pizzas. Alright, the dough's out of the bread machine, and now it's just time to start making it into a pizza crust. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it like so and just kind of stretch it from the middle. You can do it like this with your hands a little bit. I'm not really good at the flinging in the air. Here, we'll try it. See, it doesn't always work. So if you can kind of get it to, see, like I said. But the good news is you don't have to do it that way. You just want to form a rough, flat dough, like so, and put it onto a pizza tin. We're going to take a little bit of olive oil and coat the bottom of the pan just like this so that the dough doesn't stick as it cooks. And then when you have your dough out to a decent sized circle, you're going to lay it carefully in the pan, and if it doesn't lay out perfectly straight, you can just use your hands to set it all up like this. Then what we'll do is we'll take a fork and poke holes. This will keep the crust from getting those big air bubbles in it. It'll knock some of the air bubbles out and make sure that it stays flat as it cooks. Most important thing to make your pizza absolutely perfect, now that you have it prepared on the pan, we're going to put it into the oven at 425 for 12 minutes, plain like that. We're going to let the crust cook for a little bit, makes it nice and crisp. We're going to take it out, top it, put it back in, and let it finish cooking. And there you have it. This one's all ready to go back in the oven to finish cooking. Another 12 minutes at 425, and this is going to be ready to go. Time's up. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? There we go. We'll slide it onto a cutting board. We'll let that sit for about 2 minutes or so, and then we'll slice it up. And there you have it. Now what you can do is slide it right back onto the same pan, because the pan's still warm. Just like that.